Weekend, one of the most popular times to buy a new car. Right now, a 25% tariff on imported cars is top of mind for a lot of car shoppers.
So on your side, Susan Campbell is here to break down what you need to know. Lots of people in the market this weekend.
Yeah, and we know that a car is one of the most expensive things people will ever buy, so we want you to be prepared. We know the average car sale price went up to almost $49,000 last month. Industry insiders say the unknowns with tariffs are making it really tough to predict what the new car market will look like a few months from now.
Tyann Irving just graduated and is buying her first car.
I love the color, I love the screen, I love the interior, the exterior.
She loves it all on her new Bronco. But of course, cost was a factor in her decision.
It was definitely up to like 3 a.m. researching what to do, how to crunch numbers, like how to talk to the salespeople. And so basically, my biggest concern was just kind of the expense of the car, as you know, tariffs and things like that are like upon us.
Consumers are really confused right now, I think.
I think probably for good reason. It's a little confusing out there.
Tim Hovick owns Santan Ford. He says he's seen an uptick in sales in April and May.
What's supply look like right now?
Supply's pretty good.
But tariffs are changing the conversation at the car lot. GM said tariffs could cost the company $4 to $5 billion. Honda said it's cutting investments into EV production. And Subaru and Ford have announced some price increases are on the way.
But we do know prices are going up, at least on some models.
They are. Not as much as they would if all of the tariff increase was passed straight to the consumer. I think Ford is eating most of it, but the margins on some of our vehicles just don't allow us to completely eat all of it.
Have those pricing increases gone into effect yet?
Not yet.
Do we know when they're going to?
So far, the prices have held firm. It appears that as we get into June, we may see on a couple of models some small price increases. But again, in the greater scheme of things, it will be very limited, and hopefully not just limited in the amount of vehicles, but hopefully it'll be limited in the time that happens, and we can get back to normal as things settle down back in Washington.
You think prices could come back down if tariffs come down?
The only reason they're going up is tariffs. So I mean, logically, if we're able to figure the tariff situation out, and I think, you know, the industry and Ford in particular, they're working every day hand in hand with the administration to try and come up with a good solution to get us to the finish line. So if we can come to a good resolution, if the only reason they went up was tariffs, I would think that they would probably come back down.
Industry analyst Carl Brower says auto execs are scrambling to keep up.
Most of them are not making any concrete plans in a world where they don't know what tomorrow or next week holds. But automotive is very difficult because it's a 5-10 year horizon that automotive companies work on. And when you have tariffs changing every 5 to 10 days, there's absolutely no way automakers or dealers can compensate.
For car shoppers,
do what you should always do when you're going to buy a car. Research, confirm the market price of the car, try to have a couple backup options.
This new grad knows she found the right fit to get her back and forth to her new job.
So Ford is still running its employee pricing promotion, and in April, Nissan announced it was dropping the price on 2025 Rogue and Pathfinder SUVs. So it really is a lot to sift through. You just have to kind of do your own research, and I think that's the biggest key. Make sure you are researching before you go to the car lot. Make sure you know the questions you want to ask about the pricing. And we do know that tariffs could potentially impact used car sales too. We're going to explain how coming up at 9.
I think that's also interesting because car buying affects all of us.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's a giant purchase. So if we're talking a little percentage, but it's a big sale price, it could be a lot of money.
Yeah, you want to do your homework. You don't want to go in blind. Thanks so much.
Simone, you may have to put off buying that Ferrari for a
a girl can dream.